Joining us now, Jason Washington, second year with the University of Houston, special teams coordinator, and of course the cornerbacks coach. Coach, what's this day like?
Oh, I tell everybody I'm so excited. I'm like a kid day before Christmas, just excited about the opportunity, about to open my gifts, and so just seeing these young men sign gets us all excited.
You know, it seems like yesterday, whenever you're celebrating there in the Georgia Dome, winning the Peach Bowl, and bringing the New Year's Six trophy back to H-Town and getting the H-Town takeover kind of revved up a little bit. How have you seen that help on the recruiting process? I know when I talked to Coach Herman, really the class had already been set. It was more about just keeping up with them. But with that class going forward, how do you think a win like that's going to help?
Oh, it's huge. Yeah, I mean, not just in Houston, but throughout Texas and the country. It was neat, just these high school coaches, just the congratulations that they've been saying. And, of course, these kids on Twitter and social media. It's been unbelievable just to follow that we've got throughout the country.
You know, I'm always fascinated by college coaches, football coaches, any coaches really, and going out to these high schools and trying to evaluate talent. You have a bunch of young kids in their teens, and you're trying to see if they can play at the Division I level, play for a school that's winning Peach Bowls and going to New Year's Six bowl games. And evaluating players, how do you do it? Whenever you go to the high schools and you're watching these kids play, when you go out to JUCOs, what are things that you look for that can translate to this level?
Definitely. First, you try to look for competitive spirit and how focused that they are and want to be a great football player. Of course, academics is always a factor, but just a combination of speed and power and being able to run and length and size is always huge for our recruiting process. So you take all those variables into factor and try to move from there.
You know, a lot of people, they look at these recruiting videos and trying to evaluate speed, and they all look the same to me. It all looks like the same speed. Now, of course, you're the special teams coordinator as well. One of your guys, Kadarian Smith, who's signing, 3-star recruit, was all-district in 15-6A. Whenever you watch Kadarian at a spring high school, what are some things that you see, some things that you like about him?
The first thing, being able to work with him. He was a guy that attended our camp, and being able to get hands-on with him, it was unbelievable just seeing his competitive nature, number one. He loved to compete, he was hungry, plus the combination of speed. He's able to move around, he's a physical young man that I really like. And the other thing that I really get impressed with him, he has great ball skills as well. He's hungry to learn, and I love just his attitude, his approach. You got to have a different attitude whenever you play corner, and he's definitely got that. He's very, very confident in his abilities, and love to see that, and I'm excited about working with him.
Before the interception, and this one right here looked like he was about to pick off as well. A couple of big hits. You say he's a very physical player. You don't see that a whole lot these days in that cornerback spot. Somebody who can come lay the wood a little bit. You like seeing that. I can see that smile on your face.
Oh, I sure do. I love it. I love it.
Now moving along, Javian Smith from Richmond, Texas, 6'1", 165, 2-star recruit by Rivals and 24/7 Sports, all district in 23-5A. One of the Houston Chronicle's top 100 players in the city of Houston. Like Kadarian, what are some things you see in Javian that's going to make him a good Cougar?
Same thing. Number one, as you look, he can really, really run. He's a taller guy than KD, and you're always looking for length, especially with these receivers these days. They're getting bigger and stronger, and of course taller. And so having a corner like that that's able to have that length to go up against taller guys is always something special. Of course, Javian's been able to play both ways. As a receiver and also a corner. And so just having those abilities to be able to do both, it makes him that much more special, especially being a corner, being able to understand what receivers are trying to do to you. So I'm excited about having both those young men on campus, and Javian and Kadarian, and ready to go to work with them.
You know, it's that old bad joke that if why are cornerbacks because they couldn't play receiver. Not the case with Javian. And you talk about that length, and it seems like with Houston that they have the corners every year that have some length. We saw it several years back, DJ Hayden. This year, of course, with William Jackson, the height, the long wingspan. And why do you think that helps these corners these days, having that length, having those long arms and covering these guys?
It's to play corner, there's so much little techniques that you have to do to be successful. And to add on just the length, to add on the wingspan and that type of stuff, you can be this close from either completing the ball or not completing the ball. And so any extra bit that you can possibly get with the length or wingspan, that's always a help.
Last question for you, Coach. You're also the special teams coordinator, and here you go. You have a full recruiting class coming in. How hard do you fight for them to be on the special teams, to try to be under your direction on that special team unit?
No, I told those guys, hey, number one, you're going to be on special teams no matter what, especially if you can run and you're physical and that type of stuff. We always love speed on special teams. And so, of course, all these recruits and all these guys will be on special teams, and that's what's going to allow us to be successful.
Well, Coach, thanks for coming on, making us a part of your day. I know it's a busy day, and a great recruiting class. Looks like one of the better ones in a long time for the University of Houston. Jason Washington, Special Teams Coordinator and the DB's coach for the University of Houston.